Monday, December 23rd, 2024. Um, and the ethics report on Matt Gaetz has either been leaked, I guess. They said they were going to release it when they were finished with voting for the term, and they've done that. Then they said they were going to release it today, but it got leaked online, and CBS News had a copy of it. So anyway, the information is all out there, whether it was leaked or um, released. And Gaetz, uh, this morning, tried to file a motion to prevent it from being released. A very hastily put together motion. It was filled with typos. But there really isn't anything in it that we didn't already know. We know that there was a woman who testified that she had sex with him when she was 17 and he paid her for it, and they did that several times. Um, that there was a lot of drug use, um, and uh, and you know uh, sexual activity. Um, we know that basically everything that his accomplice was convicted of and is in prison for, Matt Gaetz has been doing. Um, and so, because it's not really new information, it's been circling, and this information has been circling for months or years around him. That I don't think it's going to make a dent in anything. The Republicans just don't seem to care if someone's a sexual predator. And it's not new news. Um, he's not in the government anymore. Uh, and so, what's the consequence? The thing that is most upsetting about it all, and the thing that will most likely be ignored altogether, is the fact that it's a complete failure of the justice system in Florida for not arresting him and trying him for these crimes that were clearly committed. I, and that's just going to get blown over because I'm confident that nothing will happen to him. No one will bring charges against him. This report and this information that we've already uh, speculated about and has been reported on over and over again, and he just keeps denying. It'll just sit there, and nothing will happen. Um, because if you're a Republican, you can get away with it, I guess. Um, it's really that's the part that's just disheartening. And I've said this before that the bullies are in charge, and that's just it. They're just going to take care of each other, um, and terrorize the rest of us with God knows what um, threats of removing our own civil liberties. So, you know, I don't see a lot of pearl clutching on the Republican side. Um, I also don't see a lot of blame being put onto the Republicans from the Democrats about this is something you tried to hide. Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, definitely tried to have it shut down, knowing what was in it. Um, that they're just we should be pointing out how badly they want to cover for each other. Um, However, Gaetz promised that if this report came out, that he would take everybody else down with him, and he would just, excuse me, spew all the knowledge that he has and all the tea that he's got on his fellow Congress people and their aides and all that kind of stuff. And you know what? Fill your boots, Maddie. Go ahead. We'd love to hear it. Um, we already it was a pretty safe bet that when Madison Cawthorn was talking about the cocaine fueled orgies that he was invited to, that you were the one inviting him. Um, so yeah, let's find out what else is going on with the crowd on the hill. Um, it, Again, I'd love to hear it. It would be great to you know publicly shame those people, but again, I don't think anything's going to come of it. Um, the Republican politicians just don't give a shit about ethics violations or sexual misconduct or sexual assault, um, or in any way, violating the rights of women or brown people, really, or transgender or LGBTQ plus community members. They don't care what happens to anybody else. So, uh, you know, it's just another news day.